I slept like crazy after yesterday. I was up for like 40 hours getting everything ready for stream, and I mean, Jesus, it was crazy. But we here.
What is
We bang up. A road trip, is it? A little start to the day, heading to the junkyard, little road trip. What's up, 8-bit? E-boy. What's up, boys? Oh, in my room. Howdy, howdy. Hey, the boys are here. Good to hear, good to hear. We got the replay system working today. Step on my blue suede shoe. Listen, your grandpa's bumping to this, and so am I at the exact same time. Absolute legendary. Highland, we are live, baby. We got the replay system working as well. We'll show it off a little bit when we start. Good music doesn't age. Damn straight. Damn straight. How's everyone doing today? You guys enjoying your Saturday? Don't help my step on my blue suede shoes. A gemma, a gemma. Alright, let's hop in the junkyard. It's coming up here on my right. Let's take a little turn. Uh-oh. Connecting to Marathon servers. That's not what we want to see. Not what we want to see. Mm-hmm. Ready now? Oh. Boys, today we are doing predictions, big gamble, case openings as usual now. Tomorrow is a big day. We're electing the generals for season 2 of the Legion squad. They get to determine 2 streams a month. They get to have a little poster, a little tchotchke in the background to make sure that they're remembered even when they're not here. And of course, we chit chat. I mean, look at this. Contacting servers. We might be beat today, boys. Fuck. Game been laggy and messed up all day. Has it really, boys? Who else has been playing today? It's been a little funky, a little bit weird. It seems like I keep connecting and disconnecting. Is this not a banger? Hold on, let's bump this for a second. This is an absolute juicer. Wow. No particular place to go. I disconnected a lot today, also some of desyncing. Uh-oh. Damn. Damn, we're all cooked, huh? I hope it is okay for me today. Maybe no cryo, just some outpost hook runs. I wish I could play guitar like this, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna jealous. I'm not doing fine at all. If I could though, if I sit by a river alone and just play this shit all day. Servers are perfect this morning? Yeah, it's looking like some run runs. Let's see if the servers are kinda, you know what I'm saying? Let's see if they're half decent. Hop on in, boys. Let's see if the servers are decent. Alright, let's see. We'll do a little rook run today. Let's check the vaults from yesterday where we're at. Got some guns back. It's a decent setup for cryo. Couple of purple shields still holding together. Still need some more implants. Still need some more implants, honestly. We're still a little low on implants. Got a couple of keys here, a couple of legendaries. We got plenty of space. We got plenty of space. That's gonna be nice for these rook runs. That is gonna be nice for these rook runs. You could use some backpacks as well, so we'll keep an eye out. I'm definitely gonna get some matter fixative, so at the very least we have some blue bags here for some of our runs. So Briggs started playing Marathon. You see that? You see that? Briggs is ready to go, baby. He's locked in.
Hello, what's up? Better, by the way, med bag or ammo bag? Yeah, it depends, what you're going for. I would say 90% of the time the med bag is better, right? Because you get self-heals faster. But the ammo bag really isn't bad either if you get a purple one or a blue one and you end up using anything with the Volt ammo, like the Zeus or the Watchtower, or you use something like the Volt Thrower, because you get free ammo back. But let's be honest, ammo's not that expensive. So most of the time, I would say med bag is better for sure. Yeah, Solus, I would go with the med bag. We do have the replays working today. We do. We set it up, we debugged it, we got it working last night. Stayed up till like 2 or 3 in the morning, figuring it all out. Then I slept like 12 hours, went for a run, woke up, and you know, now we're here. Got some schliquids, got some stuff to eat, so we're ready, locked in, ready to rock here. Riding around in my limousine. Absolute jam. Alright, let's go shell select. Let's go hop into Rook. We'll do a quick one. And then I also want to test and make sure that the replay system is working. So when we hop in here in Outpost, I'll let you guys know when in Twitch chat when to spam the command. When to spam the command just to see if it's working and stuff like that. Because I spent a lot of time to set it up and it would be a shame. I know sometimes we get a crazy kill or we go a little insane here in our Rook runs. Sometimes we get a little 1v3 action. We dunk on a Rook that's not so friendly. So it would be nice to have that stuff set up. Another layer to the interactivity in this stream. We're trying to make this stream the most interactive stream on Twitch. So we got channel points. In season 2, we're gonna have channel points working with scenes. So you can have my neighbor. I just met him yesterday, Ricky, and he's been an alcoholic. So he might, if you send him some channel points, he might come through and throw a little beer bottle through the window. You know what I'm saying? So you guys will be able to spend your channel points on that, interacting with the scenes. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty fun. So boys, just to check that everything's working, let's get a couple of kills here on some bots, and then we'll make sure that everything's working with regards to the replay so that everything's locked in and ready to go. Oh shit, that's the boss. Let's get a, just to see that everything's working, let's get, if you guys are in Twitch chat, oh my god, there's so many. Let's get an exclamation point replay, just to make sure that this is working. Exclamation point replay. 3 people type it in chat and we'll get a nice little replay. Should work. It should work. It should work. So if you guys are in Twitch, you guys are watching along, if you guys type exclamation point or replay, all lowercase, then we'll be able to get a replay of the last 18 seconds here on stream. Riding around in my color blue. Some extra. Yeah, we got 2 out of 3. Almost there. Should I drop by the Twitch? Usually better than YouTube stream watching. It depends what you're looking for. If you want to farm channel points so you can interact with the stream and get black market points and become maybe a general for season 2 or season 3, I would hop on Twitch. If you don't want to watch without any ads, then I would chill on YouTube. You know, whatever you prefer. But there's a little bit more interactivity on Twitch, and I think the overall chatting experience is a little bit better. Yo, what's up? Yo, Zero, can you type exclamation point replay for me? I just want to see that the replay system is working. We tried to set it up yesterday, but it wasn't working. We're 2 out of 3 votes here. So I just want to see that it's working and everything's good. Little test. We're just trying to farm some bots, do our things. Yeah! Around in my color blue. No one's opened up Pinwheel yet. We got 13 minutes. I have like a clip and a half of ammo, so we might as well move out of here. Could farm the bots forever though, pretty decent XP. Riding around in my color blue. Alright, see you in a sec then, Toby. My arch nemesis, man. No! I don't know. Turtuples. Well, welcome to the Legion, brother. Grab yourself a sword and a shield, a spear if you prefer. Head on down to the Great Halls and grab yourself a nice mead a nice chicken drumstick and find yourself a nice seat within the arena. If you want something specific made for you, a nice little big bonk hammer, a great sword, talk to the blacksmith down in the halls. We appreciate you, and welcome to the Legion. Welcome to the Legion. Happy to have you, brother. We're better off with you than without you. It is I. What's up, brother? Yeah. Did we, I think we're 2 out of 3. If you guys are in the Twitch chat, if you guys could type exclamation point replay, then we can get to see if at least the replay system's working. Tried to get it live yesterday, but I think we were off by a little bit. So, Leclerc. So you get me. Nice. Twitch chat, if you guys could type exclamation point replay, then we can get to see if at least the replay system's working. Tried to get it live yesterday, but I think we were off by a little bit. So, Leclerc. So you get me. Well, it looks like it's working as intended. So that means whenever you guys see a crazy highlight, you see me die, you find something funny, you guys want to replay in the stream, feel free to type that in there whenever you guys want. Let's go! Not the LNN. Yeah, local news network covering what's going on here at the front. We got a funny little banner running along. Yeah, not bad, huh, boys? Not bad. Not bad for someone who just started 4 or 5 weeks ago. Now we're going to be streaming a little bit more consistent in Season 2. We're going to try to get some daily streams, whether it's a couple of hours or what. We're going to make sure we log on and lock in. We just got to get approval rights to be able to stream, and I got to check with all the neighbors in the junkyard. I got to say goodbye. The rats and the dogs. But in Season 2, we're going to be moving... Oh, green card. We're going to move to a nice little trailer park. As nice as they can be, you know what I'm saying? Especially for where we're at right now. So we'll say hello to the neighbors, we'll get things set up. And then I think we'll have that live probably Wednesday or Thursday. But you guys will know if you're in the Discord, I'll make an announcement. So looking forward to it. Oh! After this little warm-up run, we'll do some predictions. Oh, bro, what's going on? Am I going to be the... Ooh. Rook made a valiant sacrifice. We appreciate it, brother. Honestly, I'll take another backpack. I could use some. Riding around in my color blue. Stuck in my head. Alright. We just need matter fixative, and then I think grab a few things in Pinwheel, and then let's head on out of here. I need to go throw away all my loot before it wipes. Yeah, make sure that you guys are doing cryo, throwing your loot in the bin, donating it to some new players, you know what I'm saying? Make sure to spread the love. And if you haven't learned cryo yet, I definitely recommend hopping in and just getting it started, you know? Because at least you can learn it before Season 2, and you can come nice and ready. So right when it wipes, you guys will be ready to rock. So now's the time to, you know, use your gear, have some fun, bring your legendaries, bring the stuff you've always been worried about losing. Now you can have no fear about losing any of it, because it's all going away anyway. Yesterday we looked at what's coming for Season 2, 3, 4, and 5, some of their future plans, and to be honest, I'm pretty excited. I am also quite excited for the new Path of Exiles update coming May 29th for 0.5. I'm definitely going to play the hell out of that. We're going to try to do a multi-day, couple of day marathon stream here. See what I did there? It's going to be a couple of days back to back. We're going to have Kevin. He's going to be making our meals. He's going to be doing some cooking streams for you guys. He's going to be sleeping at night. You guys can watch Kevin sleep and try to wake him up and annoy him with some videos and some sounds and whatnot. So I'm pretty excited for that. Once we move into the, you know, the trailer, we got a little bit more steady connection, and we're going to be able to set up a couple of different cameras. So you guys will have a little cooking stream, a little nighttime stream. It's going to be a couple of days of straight content, and then of course rolling right into Season 2 marathon. So it's going to be a pretty good couple of weeks here coming up. The only hiatus is probably going to be June 4th and 5th. I'm going to take a couple days. It's my mother's birthday, so I'm going to spend some time with Mama Lemon. So, other than that, it's going to be pretty crazy coming up. Yo, can you die already? Holy shit. Give me some loot. Oh, that's not it. Yes. Oh, garbage. Garbage. I got plenty of ammo though. Yo, chill. I'm just a lonely rook, man. I'm just a lonely rook. Yeah, I'm just scooping up some extra goop. I don't have any extra. I literally just spawned in and killed those bots and opened it.
Man, I don't like lonely people. I'm only here for winners.
Wow. We tried to rizz him up. It didn't work. I'm only here for winners. Yo, but Destroyed Wing must have been opened or Conveyance because they didn't open a pinwheel yet. It seems like the connection is quite stable. We're gonna do another quick one. I think we should be fine. It seems that maybe one on startup was a little wonky. I'm always nervous my first game, and I get mad at myself like you waited that long just to lose your shit anyway. Yeah, that was me in my first year. Honestly, 18 months of Tarkov. No, I'm gonna keep it a buck, guys. I was loot horde Andy in Tarkov. I would just have the biggest bag. I'd slurp up all the loot, and I would craft, and I would just shove it in my vault with a box within a box, a backpack within a backpack. I would just stuff loot in there, and I would just hoard it all, and then wipe would come, and I'd be looking at my stash like, fuck, man. I should have used it, you know what I mean? I should have used it. I think that's a lot of people's similar experience for your first couple times in the extraction genre in general, you know? But yeah, I get a little nervous on the first warm-up. Grab your gear. Another thing, if you're using your gear, have fun. You know what I mean? Don't get too nervous. Don't be like just, hey, listen, use it. You know, do what I'm saying. Let it bring you some wins and some confidence. And also, don't get too overconfident. You know, don't be like, oh, I can't die. I got purple shield, and I'm totally, you know what I mean? That ain't it either. It's a balance between playing normally how you do, and also learning the new kit and having some fun. Not open again. 13 minutes in. Let's check Destroyed Wing, and then we'll see. Maybe they opened it up. Seems like trios don't normally open up Pinwheel with all the noise and stuff like that. Like to go for a little Destroyed Wing or Conveyance. Had my first cryo runs the other day, Xfield, but man, did I have a headache. Yeah, that map is tough. There's so much to learn to it. There's a lot going on. Thought about making a cryo guide for a long time, and I really was planning to do something like that before season 2 launch, but to be honest, it's gonna take me too much time. I got stuff that I want to set up a stream. We got to move into the trailer. We just have so much stuff going on that's consuming a lot of my time that I feel like we probably get a better buck in terms, like, bang for our time in terms of value. There's a lot of people who have made content in terms of trying to make cryo more digestible and learnable. So you know, head on over, check those videos, try to decipher it a little bit. But at the end of the day, there's only so much you can learn from a video. Sometimes you just gotta, you know, you gotta send it yourself, and you gotta die a couple of times. It is what it is, you know. You're gonna have to die a few times to learn it, and that's alright. No better way to learn than do it yourself. But at least if you can get a little bit comfortable, know a little bit about cryo before you go, then I guess you're already ahead. Yeah, see, I figured they opened it. Very strange. Like I said, the trios love it. A little heat grenade. Grab some more garbage heals left over, in case we need them. Shh. Ooh. Take a little triage core. Why not? A little freebie. We gotta be sneaky here. We just want to grab some loot and head on out a few times so we can get nicely prepared for cryo. So some grenades, some extra cash doesn't hurt. The heck was that? Little turret upstairs? What do you think? I should run the V22 Legendary, like second weapon? Yeah, see the only thing with the V22 Legendary, it's really not that great of a Legendary upgrade. Because what it does is it creates like a circle around the person you kill, like the mob or whatever. So if there's a couple of, like in trios it's pretty good. If people stay very stacked on top of each other in cryo, it could be pretty good. but it's really just for farming mobs that are tightly together. So it's not the craziest mod, so I wouldn't stress it. I'd bring it as like a nice secondary for sure. But still use, you know, regular AR, primary. You could pair it with a sniper. You could pair it with a few things. But to have it out 24/7, I don't know about that, you know. A little AoE explosive. It's not bad. It's pretty good. It's pretty decent. I think the content that I'll make before Season 2 is using all of my legendary mods. On my main account, I've been buying... Oh, thought I heard something. I've been buying the legendary mods, so I have like 15 or 16 of them. I don't have every weapon, but I have a lot of weapons, and since it doesn't seem like they're gonna add like a training vault, I do want people to be able to see what the legendary mod does before they bring it. So I'm gonna try to make some content with the legendary mods. Is that... Oh, it's just regular. Oh, 2 materialists though. That's not bad. Some regular garbage. Boys, it's a vault opening. Uh-oh. I wonder if I just hide and I grab the leftovers. I think it's in this wing. No, it's not. What the heck? Where is it then? Downstairs? That sounded like it was up here. No, boys? What? That vault sounded like it was up here and maybe it's downstairs? Well, we're gonna find it before we leave. We don't know where it's at. Doesn't sound like it's up here. If it ain't in this wing, then I don't think it's in the other ones. We heard it over here. It must be below us, underneath processing or way in the basement. It's so loud, it's just tough to tell exactly where it comes from. And it's pretty strange. Let me catch up with chat. That's the thing, man. For me, I just want to use the weapon I brought in. I hate bringing something I hoarded and not even being able to fire. It sucks. Yeah, just bring it. Have some fun. Shander! Shander! I would definitely bring the Volt Thrower and Outpost, though. Nice close range. Cryo's always about watching 20 guides on it before I go in. I was watching Day 1 Race to Compiler. That helped me a lot with early match knowledge. Yeah, true. Yeah, that guy's not friendly. Yeah, no. Ain't none of that. Ain't none of that. Ain't none of that.
What up?
Yo. I'm just a lonely rookie. What about you, Busta? Hello? I just need matter fixative. That's the one thing I'm stuck on. I don't want to leave yet without matter fixative, because then I get my backpack and I get the shotgun.
Hi, I'm nice.
Yeah, I'm
Just want
friendly.
the scraps.
I'm friendly. I'm looking for matter fixative. Have you seen any? I just need to save a backpack.
I have not.
No.
I think there should be some commanders that drop somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I've been looking. No stress.
Did they give your command?
Not yet. What, the Holy Claymore? Nice. We can open up this if you want. We just gotta open
I
up.
was gonna go see, 'cause it sounded like they opened over here in drone.
Yeah, I know. I went to check. It wasn't up here. I checked this one and they didn't open this one.
Oh, weird.
I thought the same thing. I was here and I was like, it's pretty sure it's in here. I checked the other side and it was closed. So, I don't know. Very strange with the audio. It's so loud you can't even tell really.
Maybe it was the airfield one? I don't know, maybe
See, because it's closed.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Give me a good weapon.
Yeah.
Give me a good weapon.
Alright, I'll, did you hit the button?
Yeah, I hit the button.
Okay.
We can go open it now. Friendly
Sounds like
rook,
someone
friendly
else
rook.
Let's do it.
No one redeemed the first with the heli? Well, fruit? Oh. My bad, my bad. That's for you then. Easy, easy. Sleeping on the first. There's a little leaderboard for people that don't know at the bottom of Twitch that shows who redeemed the first. Costs 1 channel point. Just a little something to show off that you're here early. Riding around in my color blue. Bam, 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 bam. Good weapon, good weapon, good weapon, good weapon, good weapon. I'll take a Strider, honestly.
Cool if I take the ammo.
Yeah, brother, feel free. Bunch of ammo on the ground there for you.
Thanks.
Let's go see if there's anything decent.
I'm gonna take the vent bomb.
Coming with you. Yep, all good.
Alright, I'm gonna head back up.
Sounds good. I'm gonna head out of here. I wish you the best of luck, brother.
Maybe it was like... No, there's not one in processing. What, dormitories maybe? I know there's one in there.
Could be the underground underneath.
Oh
Underneath.
shit, yeah. I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
think about that. I forget that's there.
We could check that. We could
Yeah,
check
let's
that. Okay, I'm down. We'll do a little check ski before we leave, boys.
Shit, they closed that.
You could check underneath. There's a pathway through this way.
Yeah.
If I follow me, there's a staircase here. Just go underneath here. Yep.
Overheated.
Yep, that's what I thought. Some scraps, boys.
Nice.
I need implants badly, boys.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad at all, not bad at all. A little blue shield for the road. Boys, this is looking good. This is a decent little haul as a rook. See how crazy that is though? It sounded like it was all the way up top, but little did we know it was sitting right here at the bottom. Yo, over here. Over here. Yeah. We're just gonna hang out in the middle underneath Pinwheel just to make sure that we get the last spawn, you know? And get kind of rough.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, that's crazy to me. It literally sounded like it was in Pinwheel. It literally sounded like it was in Pinwheel, but it's so loud, you just have no clue.
Yeah.
Bro, ain't no way.
I've always been pretty bad at like finding the key room spots though when someone opens it.
Yeah, same, a
Usually
little
someone
late.
sort of thing that points it out.
Let's hope we get a good spawn. Not bad.
Oh fuck yeah.
Not bad, not bad. Yo, come through, Rook. Come through, brother. Yo.
GG guys.
Yeah, GG, boys. Good luck in your next one. And may the Rooks stay strong together. I thought that was coming. If I got finished there, I think I'd lose my shit for today. The Rooks would have been getting clapped all day long. I think he's just trolling, having some fun. We got 2 blue backpacks out of that though. Not bad. Yo, Battle Hoosh. I don't know how to say that. I appreciate you following, brother. Welcome to the Legion. Grab your sword and your shield, a spear if you prefer. Head on down to the Great Halls and find yourself a nice little mead, a nice little chicken drumstick, and find yourself a nice seat within the arena. Happy to have you here. Glad to have you here. Appreciate the follow. I do. Thank you. Boys, that was not bad. A little rook run to start the day off. We need to fill it up with some loot because what we really need is implants. We're down horrible on implants. Let me catch up with chat. The lovely jingle. It is, we still need the 1 week of lemon on the shticks for marathon. Oh my god. You guys do not want to see me on the shticks. I haven't been on the shticks since Modern Warfare 2 in an FPS. Now granted, I've played controller a little bit on Elden Ring, a little Dark Souls 3, you know what I'm saying? Like that, that's nice on controller. What's up, chat? I'm in the middle of a crowd run, but I'll leave the king on in the background. Appreciate that, Briggs. I'm catching up with chat. I'm quite far behind. Rook warm up. Are we gonna hide in heaven? I thought so. If they would have opened that. Oh, rare, not bad. I would have hid in heaven, aka the loony spot, but the vault wasn't open in that floor. If it was, I would have hid up there. They would have left. I would have picked up some scraps, you know. Man, I missed the early season wing strongbox. Yeah. True. It was so good. Yeah. 1,800 points total, 8-bit. That's kind of crazy. Don't mind if I do. It's the most spoken line for this game, I swear. It really is. I say that too a lot. Don't mind if I do. I swear I do the keys have height-based audio. I don't think so. BRB got 4 ads, crazy. Yeah, so it's 3 minutes of ads an hour, and Twitch decides to serve you that how they will. I can lower it down to 30 seconds, but the only problem is when someone joins the stream, they're gonna get the 30 seconds up front. So that kind of sucks for new viewers, and the only way to disable ads starting when people join is to run a minimum of 3 minutes. So kind of sucks, but we got a couple of fat gifters in here like Highland, Frozen, Maximum Crash gifted a ton yesterday, so you'll definitely catch a gifted sub if you're in here for long enough. Somehow, despite being awful and having no progress to speak of, my vault has 100 more things in it than yours. Next time you are at base, could you possibly go through each of the vault sections briefly so we can see what you throw away? I suspect lots of us are keeping the wrong things. Thanks. Yeah, sure, Highland. So, yeah, main reason why I lost a lot of stuff is from cryo. So I would keep a lot of the implants. Certain implant types I don't keep. Prime recovery, tactical, like for instance, this one. Let's be honest, loot speed, hardware, and ping duration. Do I need this at all? Absolutely not. Sell it. You know what I mean? So there's a couple of them like self-repair. That's really good. Prime recovery, pretty decent. So just go through, like agility is always good. I like the plus 35 agility blues are pretty solid. 15 with fall resistance, it's not bad. It's worth having, you know. Melee damage, prime recovery, tactical recovery, finisher siphon, it's decent. But if I have a lot of implants, I'd get rid of this one, but I don't. Heat capacity is also always decent. Agility and loot speed, really great. Revive speed, that's not bad in trios if you're reviving people. Cores and stuff like that, I usually get rid of, especially for classes I'm not playing, right? Keep all of these, the ones that you want. So like this weapon reloads when it stows, you can track it. You can track it so that when you find it out in the world, you can keep it. This kind of whatever. Under the effects of cardio kick, bomb, gone. Rapid precision hits, increase reload speed, that's nice to have. So just like track these. It gives credits. Oh, it reloads by a little bit. That's not really worth it. So yeah, just read through these. If you're going to use them, use them. If not, sell them. Attachments to weapons are always decent to keep. You always want to keep your salvage. Always never sell it. But yeah, I just end up using a lot of stuff in this account. I have my main account that's completely stuffed full, ramped, packed. I have no room whatsoever. But I just use that and use the credits to be able to make video content for you guys, because it takes a lot of takes to do stuff. I bring gear, I lose it, I lose it, I lose it, I lose it. So keep some of your legendaries, keep materialist gear. But yeah, I just, on this account, I want some fun. We use our gear, we send it, we use it, you know what I mean? So right now, we're going to try to fill up the vault a little bit from these rook runs, and then we're going to send it and lose it all in cryo and have some fun. So yeah, for this right now, it's like it's not that sweaty, it's not that serious. Though season 2, you're gonna see a totally 100% effort play style. We're gonna go super hard in like the first week or two. We're gonna go massive, and we're gonna grind out like crazy. We're gonna play trios with Kahlua and Silky. So we're gonna be going pretty crazy there. So I hope that helps answer some things there for you, Highland. But yeah, if you're gonna use it, keep it. If not, lose it. Some of the weapons takes up a lot of space. If you're not actually gonna use it, like the Zeus, it's okay. It's nothing crazy. So just bring it on a run. Just bring it with you, send it. Because this is probably where most of your vault space is, the weapons. It takes up a lot of space. But if you're going to run cryo, you kind of need them, because you can't really buy that many easily. Boys, it's Blue Shield Day. 125 chem packs. So that means I have an unlimited amount of blue shields. We're going to just keep 11 in the vault. That should be plenty. Nice. That way we just have a nice little stockpile in case something else comes up. Tarak seeds, and how many do we have? 17? Alright, so we're going to trade some of our Tarak seeds. This is why salvage is so important, because you can just stack up when good trades come along, you know? We'll just stack it all up. Sterilized biostripping. 1 to 16 with biolens. I have none. That's 2 biolenses gone for sure. Save some extra. And what else is nice, like once you're VIP, you can just buy some gold, which is always nice. Especially Traxxas is nice to get VIP, because in Traxxas you can buy a legendary mod every day at the bottom. So you can buy a legendary mod every single day, and that's pretty much what I've been doing for the most part on the main account, so I can get those legendary mods. Check some different trades, make sure there's nothing. 1 to 4, tell me that's... Damn, that's unfortunate. Sometimes there's grenade trades for, if you guys saw the salvage trade video for season 1, sometimes they're in there for some gray salvage, which is insane. That's like, I just buy every single last one I can. Garbage trades, wait until 75, or pick up a backpack if you need it. Going back to the loading, let me catch up with chat. I feel like he was just getting Arachne EXP. Could be. That rook, yeah, I think so. So it turns out final exfil never uses a spawn point that has been used by a prior exfil, which means by keeping track of which exfil spawns have been used, you can pretty much reliably triangulate the area in which the final exfil spawns. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But luckily, at least an outpost, as long as you're in the center underneath, you'll never miss an extract no matter where it's at. Free 10 points. Not bad. Yo, Betelgeuse. I don't know if you said nice. Nice ending on that match. I appreciate that, brother. The name is just Beetlejuice, spelled the hard way. Oh, Oh my god. I'm saying Beetlejuice. Oh, he was so close to Mythic. Mythic is 10,000 black market points. We saw it today, boys. We saw the mythic. I know someone's gonna get it. What's up, Frozen? Appreciate you hanging around here, Beetlejuice. I do. With the NASA tag, where'd you get that? That's pretty dope. 2550 is actually crazy. I use a hex controller with Hall effects, sticks, and 4 back pedals. That's crazy. That's crazy. I see some of the new controllers. Like the last controller, my favorite controller, and the only controller I have used since has been the Xbox 360 wired controller. I swear by it. I live by it. I play Dark Souls on there. I play Elden Ring on there. That is my controller of choice. That is my controller of choice. It looks like I'm sitting on cores for shells I don't really play in gun mods. Yeah, Highland, I'd get rid of, like, if you're not going to use, like, you know what you should do? Use the cores, have fun, play a different class, use it rather than sell it. But if you're really dead set on not playing the class or, you know, shell, just sell it. And the gun mods, yeah, if you're not going to use it, you're not a big fan of DMRs, rifles, stuff like that, just sell them. Sell them. At least get rid of the green ones if you have lots of blue ones. And there's a lot of different mags and ammos and, you know what I mean? So, yeah, and backpacks. Yeah, backpacks take up a ton of space. A ton of space. I would get rid of the regular ones. Like, get rid of the regular ones, but keep the ammo and keep the med bags. If you're really stuck on space. You don't need VIP, you need to finish the quests. Is that true? Oh, that is true. Good catch there, good catch there. I guess I just finished the quest and was waiting and still got VIP. Oh, that's pretty good to know. So you can get this really early. Really early. Oof, he got trash, he got trash. Yeah, so you can get this pretty early. So that's pretty cool at the beginning of season wipe. Might have to go hard for Traxxas just because the legendary mods are so good. That's like one of the best trades. Nothing else in Traxxas is really worth getting. Superior mods. Wow, the slug isn't for trade today, but you gotta trade an alien alloy. Hell no. I got 15 blue shields in purple. Lol, I lose one and gain 2, it feels like lately. 15 blue shields. And purple, holy shit. Yeah, I'd get rid of all your blue, to be honest. If you have 15 purple and 15 blue, get rid of all your blue, because there's gonna be a trade like this that comes up this week, next week, where you can trade, and I'm sure you have a ton of neurochem packs. So then you can just buy these whenever you want, you know what I mean? So I wouldn't stress that. Stock up on some self-reses for cryo later. Mythic is a lie. I've seen over 100 spins now. True. I mean, it's 1% chance. You know how that is. We get a little unlucky. But it really is 1% chance. I can pull up the logic here for you. Actions. If we go to case opening redeem. Random number between 0 and 100. Less than 11, aka 10% chance is for trash. Then you have like a 50% chance or so for common. Then you have a 3% chance for 35% chance for rare. Then you have a 3% chance for legendary, and then you have 100 has to equal 100. So if you get the 100 roll, a random number between 0 and 100 lands on 100, get the mythic. You get the mythic. And then of course all the snazzy OBS stuff in the background. That's where we're spending a few days. Had to learn the system and stuff like that. Guys, stop wasting your hard-earned coins in these cases. You gotta save them up for a gamba and win big. Oh, that's kind of true. You could save your gamba. We're gonna gamba on this run. So what Fruit Punch is talking about is if you're in Twitch. Let me load up my Twitch right now. Then I do a slash prediction, right? We do a slash prediction. You guys can predict whether or not we're gonna survive on the next run. If you guys get it right, then you win the points from the opposite team. So if you guys vote yes, you're winning the points from no. If you're voting no, you're winning the points from yes. It's gonna be a 2-minute submission period. Oh. And rare, not bad, not bad. So the prediction started, boys. You guys can spend your points on them. Whether we're gonna survive or not in this next raid. I'm gonna wait just a second, let the prediction trickle in, because if we go in here and we die in 40 seconds, well then it's easy to vote no. That would be kind of cheesy. That would be kind of cheesy. So yeah, you can gamble your points away, and then you can win it, and then win it to spend on the cases. And if you're new here, what are people spending the channel points on for the gambling cases? Now, why would you want to do something like that? See, on this channel, we have a black market. Actually, this is the black market, but the reason why we have a black market is because we have a regular store. Now, when people sub and subscribe, and when people donate, you can donate to go on Tangia, you can play TTS, you can do audio. No one has redeemed it yet, but you can have a wheel. It makes me drop a weapon. It makes the run very difficult for me, So if you guys donate, you can always donate for something like that. If you want to see a 0 to hero run or something like that, I will do that until I get it successfully. So that could take an hour, it could take 2 hours, it could be my first run. And then over here we have some of the donations from subbing. So this is the sub goals. We have a projector coming in for season 2 when we move out of the junkyard. We got some lights. We got the car that you guys have seen us drive around in, and that's because we have so many subs here, so many wonderful lieutenants in the Legion. We got some nice posters I bought off Amazon and a nice campfire so I can have that nice spot when we eat, we watch some movies, we watch some clips, we could do a little outside underneath the stars. So that'll all be coming for season 2, which will be Wednesday. And the black market is if you win black market channel points. I haven't decided on the amount yet, but I'm thinking between 35 and 50,000 because these rewards are kind of crazy. The big one right here next to me is you get to decide if you want a scene, something specific. We'll build and erect a building out of your name, a scene. You want to make a jungle gym, you want to do a climbing wall, you want to do a regular gym, you want to do a convenience store, you want to do whatever, you can choose a scene in the world that will last forever. It will be on stream for the eternity of stream as it goes on forever. Then above me at the top, you can redeem it to become VIP in Twitch chat. Pretty dope, pretty dope. And then that cartridge above me, right at the tip of my crown, you can make me play any game you want for 6 hours on stream. It'll be an entire stream dedicated to whatever game you want to see me play. And then at the very top, that teleporter looking thing is a community event. So you can come up with a community event, we'll do a stream, and we'll set that up. Now, whoever has the most black market points by Sunday, this Sunday at 8 p.m. EST, will be crowned the Legion Generals. That means 3 people from the black market points and 3 people from the top donated / gifted are going to become the table of 6, and you guys are going to help figure out exactly what the trailer should look like, which ones we're going to purchase, and you'll have a poster, a figurine, whatever you want to represent you in the background on stream when we hang out in between raids and stuff like that. So when you're not here, we're still thinking of you. And 2 streams a month, the generals get to sit down and decide what we're going to do. They can either torture me and make me play marathon on pistols, they can make me play Minesweeper for 6 hours, you guys can do anything you want, or they can choose to do a community event. So we can do Minecraft, we can do Fall Guys, we can do marbles, we can do whatever. The generals, it's up to them, so they choose 2 streams a month. So if you want to, make sure you gamble your channel points, win them in the predictions, or don't. You know, sub up, you get double the channel points when you sub. And then roll those cases, and whoever has the most black market points by tomorrow night will be crowned the general for season 2. Now season 2 is probably going to be a lot longer than season 1, because we're going to move into an apartment after we move into the trailer. A little trailer. So the apartment is going to take a little while longer. So you will be generals for a couple of months. It'll be quite a while, so you'll be able to have some impact here on the stream. For real, make Looney play Deep Woken. That's what I'm saying. Whatever the generals decide. You guys want me to play Deep Woken? I'll buy it. I'll play it. You guys can see me play through it, test it out. You know what I'm saying? That can be the entire stream. And if we like it, we love it so much, we'll play some more. You know what I mean? So, oh, I thought that was a player. It's open, boys. Now, Rook Runs is pretty gambled to vote survive. I'm gonna keep it a buck. If you guys vote, I'm gonna survive. Now, I always try my best. I will always try to survive no matter what. Especially when predictions are on the line. But, Rook Runs are pretty high death rate. Pretty high death rate. Low risk in it for the bisque in it. Eliminations with this increased sprint speed. Oh, that's kind of good. That's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. Don't give them tips. They gotta learn the hard way. I voted 1 because I'm legally blind, but fuck it, we ball. Let's. Hey, I'm gonna make it out of here, brother. I trust. I trust. Have a little faith. But yeah, technically, statistically, it is better to vote. Probably no here on these runs, but if you're a believer, you believe, you know. And you don't only have to vote 10 points. You can type enter custom amount underneath the prediction when it is live for those 2 minutes, and you can put any amount of points you want. But if you put 1,000 points on yes and nobody votes in no, then I mean you pretty much just lose if it ends up being no. So you want to be a little strategic with your points as well. Yo, Ryan Star 42, brother. Welcome to the Legion. Grab yourself a nice sword and shield, a spear if you prefer, and head on down to the Great Halls and grab yourself a nice mead and a nice little chicken drumstick. And grab yourself a nice seat within the arena. I appreciate you following. I appreciate you hanging out here. I hope you're having a great day. And we're better off with you than without you. So I appreciate you stopping by, hanging around in here. And hopefully we'll see you for a very long time. Oh, there's something on my schmaus mat. Oh, they forgot it. Good weapon, good weapon, good weapon. Oh, they're doing that MIDA contract. Boys, there's something on my mouse pad. I have to fix it. I fixed it. It's so annoying if my palm rubs into like a little something on the mouse pad. I'm sorry. I love that quest. I thought it was fucking sick too when I did it for the first time. I don't know if we're gonna go. Oh! That's kind of sick. Not gonna lie, they kind of cooked on that quest. They kind of cooked on that quest. Someone had to animate all that. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. Yo, what's up, Mr. Levin? What's up, Edson Jr.? What's up, brother? How we doing? Yeah, dude, it happens all over the map. That quest cooked hard. Yeah, I think that's fucking sick, man. That's attention to detail. I like stuff like that, you know? I like that. I do. I like that a lot. Oh, we checked that already. Well, we got 6 minutes left. We'll let them do the quest. We can't even enter that room anyway while they do it. And it's not really worth third-partying a whole trio. Let's grab some extra loot. Grab some whatever leftovers. Take some green cores. Not bad. It's not bad. Red room. Oh, let's go check. It's a good call. Let's go check. Let's go check. I mean, I'll take a free cryo key. Shit, don't mind me. Some grenades for cryo. Whoa, did you see the big screen in the back? No! Honestly, we could use some of these grenades. It's not a bad run. Those guys are gonna come out of here any second. Yeah, it's time to dipski. Believers might just get paid this time. Believers might just get paid. So you know how it is. It ain't over till it's over. Hello? Grab some scraps before we head out.
Exit.
Alright. Not a bad run. Couple of grenades, a cryo key, and some sellables, and a purple head, which is prime recovery, which is not bad. That's a decent little scoop.
Shielded.
There really isn't that much more loot or that much more gear. So let's stay efficient. We'll just grab this and head on out. Believers are about to get paid. Believers are about to get paid. Let's hope that no one ganks us here at the exfil. There's always a few exfil campers. Never know. Hide back here and wait. We need a lore for all the preseason 2 Legion fans. You know what? I'll make a lore video. And then you can type ! lore and you can have a little bit of the lore come up. I'll talk about what the first day of streaming was like and the first day of getting affiliate, and I'll make like an 8 to 10 minute video. It won't be on the channel, it'll be unlisted, but you guys can watch it if you type ! lore. I'll make it before season 2. I'll make it. I will make it. It'd be kind of fun to catch people up to speed, and then also I'm gonna make a video ! Legion, and then you can type in to figure out what the Legion's all about, how the you know what you get to vote on if you're a member, what it means to be part of the Legion, and then I'm gonna also do ! Generals, so people can figure out what it's like to be a general, so they don't have to spam it all the time. People asking like, yo, what are all these black market points? You can type ! Black market, and then you know it'll explain the black market, how the points work and stuff like that. So if you're here as a long time chatter, you don't have to hear me say it 20 times. You can just be like, oh, you're new around here, welcome brother, just type ! Black market, watch the video, and then people can go to that unlisted video on YouTube and check it out. That way I don't bother the regular YouTube Andies who don't want to necessarily engage and interact with the live stream, who just want the guide videos, whether it's guide videos for Marathon, guide videos for Path of Exiles, guide videos for Mistfall Hunters, or whatever we end up making on the channel. Well, believers got paid. Believers got paid. That's right. That's right. Actually, really not a bad run. Patch kit and nearby data card. That's kind of fine. Bringing some and stacking some grenades. I ain't get paid yet. Let's go. I'm getting scammed. No, I just have to go like this. Type prediction in the channel, and then I have to choose an outcome, and I select yes. So there you go. Boom. Prediction result is in. It's a yes. So believers got paid. Frozen stacking it up. 1.9k will go to Frank and 3 others. Holy shit. There was a lot of doubters on the last run. Holy. Oh no, you only get 300 points. Damn, guys, that was risky as fuck. If I had lost, the 3 of you guys would have lost massive points, and now the 3 of you get to divvy up the 233 and no. You guys gotta be smart with your points. If I had known that, I'd have been really stressed, and you guys put a shitload of points on the line. All your life savings was on that run to earn an extra, I don't know, 80 credits. Oh, don't bet the house, boys. Don't bet the house. Oh my lord. Alright, we're doing it again. We're doing it again. But play smart. Play smart. If there's 500 points in yeses, throw a little 500 on no. Take the counter bet. You know what I mean? Maybe a little 10. If there's 1.6k on yes, and then there's 1.6k on no, a little something to win there, you know? But if it's 1.6 on yes, I mean, shit, I would doubt too. That might be some free points right there. We'll do another prediction, boys. Another prediction. Start it up. Will I make it out of this raid? There's new event. So you click predict, And then underneath that 10, you can select enter custom amount, and then you can enter a custom amount. So whether or not we're going to make it out of this next raid, let's head in the junkyard for 1 minute while we let the prediction hit, and then we'll jump in right away. How do we get the points? Yeah, you watch the stream and you interact. If you're a subscriber, you get double the channel points. It's just the way that Twitch works. I think it's like 230 channel points an hour, 240, something like this, And then also, if you notice in your chat at the bottom next to your channel points, there's going to be a little loot box that shows up every now and then. If you click it, I think it gives you 50 or 60 channel points. So it gives you a decent amount of points. Let's play a little old time classic while we wait. A little jam. Oh. You know, around here we like to play some variety music. We play some old time buses, we play some rap, we play some who knows, but they're all bangers. Everybody knows if you listen in the stream, we got nothing but heat. We got nothing but heat on the stream, can't lie. A little classical sometimes. Oh! What's up? Oh, and by the way, if you guys are gambling your points, the only time it works is when we're in the gaming scene. When we're in and Marathon is full screen. Otherwise, it's not showing up. It is beyond too difficult to get it to work with multiple scenes, so. It is what it is, but you still do get points and stuff like that. You just don't see the gamble. I accidentally clicked it away. How do I bet? Yes, you go into Twitch. You go to at the top. It says predict. You click predict. It's about to end. It's about to end. 855 versus 50. Boys, we have a lot of believers in this chat. I'm thankful for the believers. But look at this. 855 points for yes and 50 for no. So you guys know the 4 people who betted for yes. You guys are going to win 50 points between you guys. The doubters are about to get paid massive if they win. You'll see it. 2 minutes was too short. Yeah, I can do 1 minute, 2 minutes, or 5 minutes. 5 minutes is so long that by the time I'm in the raid, you probably see me die, and then you can bet no. You know what I mean? I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. Damn straight, the Legion's loyal. Yes! Yes! We love that. Yeah, it's like, if there was a 3-minute option, I would choose 3 minutes. A 5 minutes is like, oh, that's way too, you know what I mean? 5 minutes is way too long. So, you get 2 minutes. You gotta log it in. The system will get easier too. The more you use it, the more you interact with it, the more like, oh, okay, boom, click predict, yeah, boom, type in customer amount. Oh, let's see how many people are gambling. The last minute gamble is the best thing to do at the edge of the 2 minutes, because then you can see how many people vote yes, how many people vote no. What are we doing? A rook run, a cryo run? Is it outpost? That's probably a yes, because I'm a god on outpost. You know, so it just depends.
Let's get it, boys. Sing the life of free. Ooh, ooh. To the birds and bees, not money. But out. But out. Oh. And wow. It's like a grave. I'll pay the bill and. But I don't want. Doubters are like, keep playing the music, keep jamming, bro, keep jamming. Well, listen, I gotta clutch it up for the believers in here so they can get their, 18 points each. You guys are crazy. Doubters are praying right now. They're gonna get paid a 10x multiple. Let's make it happen here. We got 16 minutes. We got an early spawn. That's about as rough as you can imagine. Doubters are happy as hell. 16 minutes. Doubters are like, I need this. I need this to hit. And then I need the mythical to hit as well. The double layers of gambling. We love it. We love it. And the nicest thing is, like, I'm not a huge proponent of gambling. I don't really gamble IRL. I don't gamble myself. If you do, all good. You know what I'm saying? Your life is your own. I'm not going to baby you. You know what I'm saying? You do whatever the fuck you want. That's what I love about America, baby. It's that freedom plus. So for those of you that don't know, before I was turned into a lemon in an acid vat,
I was born in the Netherlands, but I moved to the US when I was 2 years old, and I spent my time there until 18, and then from 18 onward, I spent a bunch of years in the Netherlands, and now I'm on a tropical island in Curacao. You know, have my own business. I can work from anywhere, so why not work somewhere fun and enjoyable? You know what I'm saying? So I spent half my life in US, well, most of my life to be honest, and then a good portion of my life in the Netherlands. So I'm a little half. The American in me will do whatever the fuck you want, baby. That freedom. But yeah, we're just gambling channel points. So I mean, you got to use them for something. It's kind of fun because most streams have it like, oh, you get channel points and you can just like, I don't know, reward them for like a message or something like that. But I'm like, you know what? We're gonna bring it to a whole nother level, something no one's ever done before, at least from what I know in terms of the black market, the generals, you know, I want the stream to be like an RPG. You guys can upgrade it. You know, the more interactive we get, the more channel points you guys have. You know, the more subs we have, the bigger we grow, the higher the production value goes. And then of course you guys can get me out the hood. And once I get to the apartment, I will be full-time. I'll be full-time, and that's the goal. Is to get me to be full-time, and eventually, hopefully, we can find a cure. Maybe after the apartments, maybe season 4, we can find me a cure, and we can do some IRL streams, some windsurfing. You know what I'm saying? Would be kind of crazy, boys. What the free loot? So yeah, once we get to the apartment, it's gonna be full-time, baby, which would be freaking sweet. Oh, this might be a quick in and out, I'm not gonna lie.